Okay, everyone, welcome back to the Black Gentleman's Culture Premium Cigar and Spirits channel. And today we're out front with the Enclave by Eladio Diaz. This is a 6x60 stick, and we're going to get right into it. So here we go, folks. The wrapper itself is Ecuadorian Carrillo 99. The binder is Ecuadorian. And the filler is 100% Dominican. That's what they say, so that's what I'm saying to you. Now, this is a 6x60 stick, and it's extremely tightly packed. But I did the cold draw on it already, and the cigar is completely open, and you know what I like to say. If you wanted to use it as a straw, you could. That being said, the body, you're going to get heavy, musty earth. On the cold draw, you're going to get hit with white pepper and a light cedar. And off of the foot, you're going to smell that cedar and white pepper also. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into the first third, and I'm going to let you know how it's going. Okay, everyone, welcome back. And we're down through the first third. And as you can see, the burn is severely off. It has a giant hill, and then it just levels out. Now, the main thing about this cigar so far, it is extremely mild. You're going to get the flavor of the cedar. You're going to get a lot of earth mixed with white pepper, but the retro-hale is completely smooth. You just get a nice whiff of cedar. This cigar is extremely tightly packed, and it's holding up, but it is starting to get a little bit mushy. Now, that being said, this cigar is only $8, folks, so don't think this is something you're gonna lose your shirt over. Like I said, this is one of these balling on a budget cigars, and truthfully, I think this may be my second Enclave cigar. That being said, it is what it is so far. It's a mild cigar, and the flavor is delivered, but it doesn't linger hard. Now, the white pepper, though, it's soft, and it remains a little bit on the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to the halfway point, and I'm gonna let you know how it's going from there. Okay, everyone, welcome back, and we're at the halfway point. And basically, as you can see, the burn on this is extremely rough. But that being said, the draw still remains open, and there was a flavor profile change on this. Now you're going to get hit with more white pepper. The white pepper is hanging on in a retro-hale, and the cedar that's in this is starting to become more prevalent. The earth has somewhat subsided a little and is not as strong as it was in the first third. Now, if anything, I kind of wish this cigar was a little bit more firm, because it is now just becoming extremely squishy. And we know when the cigars become squishy, it's just the way they are sometimes, but it can be a nuisance. That being said, I'm going to see you at the final third, and I'm going to let you know if there's any more flavor profile changes happening. Okay, everyone, we're back, and we're down to the final third, and guess what, folks? There's been another flavor profile change. This cigar is very surprising. Now you're going to get mint, the white pepper still, the cedar, and the earth has now transitioned to the aromatics, meaning the smoke coming off of the cigar, you're going to get heavy earth off of that. The retro-hale now has white pepper and still that hint of cedar. This cigar actually surprised me, folks. I was ready to give this cigar like a 5.5 and a 6. I'm actually going to give this cigar a 7. This cigar is worth it, folks. And I'm telling you right now, I got 3 more in the humidor. this cigar is worth the $8. And if you got a good 45 minutes to an hour and 15 minutes to enjoy this, you should do it. I put it with my favorite little soda, a black cherry. And let me tell you, these two are doing quite well. And the star of the show is the cigar. And I'm telling you folks, this is worth it. And honestly, $8, you could probably see people at a brick and mortar charging $10 to $12, and it still will be worth it. Am I shocked? Yes. Was I ready to dog the cigar? Oh yes. But this cigar said, hold my strength, and it delivered. So if you got, like I said, a good hour and 15 minutes, you need to go ahead and pick up this cigar. So yes, folks, I'm giving this cigar a solid 7.5. And this is definitely a star of the balling on a budget. That being said, folks, you know what I love to say. If you got a lot of cigars, smoke them. And if you got more than a lot of cigars, share them and make more cigar heads. Okay, folks, I'm done. And I will see y'all on the next cigar. All right.